Orphaned is the result of the Rwandan Genocide nearly 25 years ago. 3 young boys were able to overcome their immeasurable loss and trauma through an unexpected medium, photography. Dubbed the first camera kids, Gadi Habumugisha, Mussa Uwitonze, and Bazima Jean were given disposable cameras and taught the art form by the nonprofit Through the Eyes of Children, an experience that changed their lives, with the 3 all going on to become professional photographers based in the Rwandan capital of Kigali. Seeing their photos published in Reuters, the New York Times, and the Washington Post, for the last 5 years they've been giving back to the children in their community who've suffered and could benefit from the art form just like they did. The Ground Truth Project, based here, of course, at GBH, has been documenting their journey in a new film aptly called Camera Kids. Filmmaker Beth Murphy and 2 of the photographers, Gadi and Mussa, join me. Gentlemen, it's great to meet you. And Beth, it's great to see you. Thanks so much for being here. How'd you find them, or did they find you? How'd this connection happen?
Yeah, through a mutual friend who is running a photography workshop in Rwanda and also in Kenya that they attended. And they expressed an interest in learning filmmaking and kind of growing their knowledge, and asked if I'd be willing to talk with them. And I was just kind of overwhelmed by their story.
How old were you when you first in the orphanage, Gadi?
I was 4 years old.
How about you?
I was 4 years old.
Parents killed in the genocide?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, and how old were you when you first saw a camera? When all of a sudden, Through the Eyes of Children appeared?
I was 8 years old.
Had you ever seen a camera before?
I had seen a camare before, but never used it.
How about you?
I've seen when I first got a camera, I was 9 years old, and I've seen the camera in the refugee camp where I came from the refugee to the orphanage, but I've never used the camera before.
And what was it like when you touched this thing and used it for the first time? I love the smile on your face. And answer there. What did that feel like when you were doing that the first time?
I mean, it was a good feeling. I still remember how the camera box and the camera itself smelled at the very first.
The smell of the first time?
Yeah, I mean, I really think that I still have that smell of the very first disposable camera that I had.
You're smiling in the same way. Similar experience?
I think the curiosity of seeing a camera and how the images come from the camera. When I first touched the camera, I wanted to just destroy the camera and see those pictures in the camera. Yeah,
so
that curiosity.
The whole notion behind this is you've discovered in your own lives that this has helped deal with the trauma, the losses I said before, that obviously you felt. Why does it do that? Why does it work like that for you, Mussa?
Because we witnessed that. Because those cameras, that skill, which is photography, changed my life in a way that it kind of distracted me from thinking about my past, but only made me think about other people and my future.
But if it was just a distraction, you could argue there could have been another distraction. But it wasn't. It was photography. So was there something special about that helped you?
Yeah, it helped me the way I used to see things. I saw things in a different way. Yeah, when I got a camera.
You're nodding in agreement, Gadi. Is that the same for you? Is that the same thing that helped get you through this?
Yeah, I think when we were young and we captured the images, and for us, we didn't know because we thought we were having fun. We're taking pictures of the things that interest us. But
do you know what the first thing you took a picture of was, by the way?
Yes, I know.
What was it?
It was a picture of a man who was selling. They're like pancakes. He had this. He was selling on the road. He was looking at us having the cameras at home through a fence outside, and I thought, oh wow, I took a picture.
And what did it feel like when you saw the image for the first time?
Oh, I was so relieved because I had waited for a long time because I was always dreaming about when are these photos going to come back, because they had to be developed in 2 weeks.
So are you surprised? I mean, you've been a filmmaker for your life. Yeah. I mean, you do what they were turned. Are you surprised that it's had the impact on these two guys and their partner like it has? Why not?
I'm not surprised. I'm just so inspired by how much of an impact that it's had and how much they want to carry that forward. It's about the art of storytelling and the power that storytelling has to build resilience. And I think that's what, what we're seeing through their eyes, and also now through the eyes of the children that they're teaching photography to globally.
Who are those children? I mean, you're basically trying to have young kids have the same positive, transformative experience you did. How's that working? Is it happening for them as it happened for you?
Absolutely. We've had two stations outside Rwanda, one in New Jersey, and the one here in Boston.
Home for Little Wanderers.
Home for Little Wanderers, yeah. It was, we didn't have to wait for the impact. It just happened. So we connect to the kids, and they were kind of changed. They were free. We just saw the impact happening.
Are you seeing the same sort of thing?
Yeah. Absolutely.
How's that feel?
Because we, like in Orange, New Jersey, where we were the first time, like the first day we introduced ourselves, everyone was like, now we have the same story. We're healed by hearing your story. So it kind of also still changed our, even us, even if we are changed already, but seeing other people changing, it keeps changing us too.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
When are we going to see your film?
Yeah, they're showing us the power of a common humanity. Literally one person at a time, and it's beautiful.
When are we going to see this film?
Well, we'll be filming for at least another year, so we've been filming with them in Rwanda, New Jersey, Boston. We're going to Lebanon, where they'll be teaching workshops with Syrian orphans, and we'll also be going to Haiti, Ethiopia, and so we have a lot more filming to do.
And what's the end game for you? It is a beautiful and powerful story. You're a great storyteller, and that in and of itself is worth. But there's obviously more. What are you hoping to?
Yeah, for me, it's always about the film and an impact campaign. And their work is the impact campaign. And so I really want to, I love meeting them. I wish everyone could meet them, but not everyone will meet them in person. And through the film, I want as many people in the world to meet them as possible.
I can't wait to meet them again. Say hi to your buddy, too. I'm sorry I didn't get to see him tonight. Yeah. Beth, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Gadi,
Great
it's a pleasure to meet you. Mussa, same
It's a pleasure to meet you,
Thanks so
too.
much. Great to see you all. For more information about the film, visit thegroundtruthproject.org/camerakids.